Through the human history, we all wondered about space. When we look up into the sky, one thing becomes clear to us, that sky is not the limit. We humans as a species are not here to be confined in this planet. From thousands of years, our ancestors asked what lies beyond the sky, what would Earth look from outside. And in one lucky day, our dream came true. When Yuri Gagarin became first person to witness the beauty of Earth from space. Only a tiny fraction of Earth's population has ever been into space. It might be dream of everyone to feel the microgravity, but space travel comes at a cost of various hazardous problems. So, to understand the problems of space travels, we need to dive into the unknown. Till now, there have been various studies being conducted on the astronauts to know the effect of microgravity in human health. And one thing became clear, that human body is not meant to live in microgravity for a long time. In microgravity, bones no longer have to support body against gravity. Thus, due to lack of use, astronauts lose on average 1% to 2% of their bone mineral density every month. Also, microgravity causes muscle to shrink, making astronauts weaker and less coordinated. Because it does not take much effort to float through space, astronauts lose endurance pretty quickly. Not only this, without gravity, the heart does not have to do as much work to get the blood where it needs to go. And as a result, heart could become a little spherical temporarily. Fortunately, astronauts have strategies to combat these problems. A big part of an astronaut's day is just working out. In space, astronauts exercise minimum 2 hours a day, 6 days a week to minimize the negative effects of spaceflight on their bodies. If they can do enough resistive exercise, they can halt the effects of bone loss and muscle weakening. But the list of negative effects just keep growing. Many astronauts have returned from 6-month stays in ISS complaining of vision impairment. In microgravity, body fluids flow to upper part of the body, and hence excess fluid around optic nerve can disrupt vision even when they get back to Earth. Also, existing evidence suggests that spaceflight environment impairs immune system function in space travelers. A weakened immune system increases susceptibility to diseases and infectious pathogens. But all things can't be wrong, right? In case you want to get a little taller, microgravity is the finest place. Studies have shown that when the spine is not exposed to the pull of Earth's gravity, vertebrae can expand and relax, allowing astronauts to actually grow up to 3% taller. Though within few days of return, gravity will again compress you and you will be of the same height. Moreover, our atmosphere and magnetic field protect us from the high level of radiation found in space. In International Space Station, which is in low Earth orbit, protected by Earth's magnetic field, astronauts are exposed to 10 times more radiation than Earth. A bombardment of radiation will increase the chances that human cells and DNA will form abnormalities. Thus, they are more susceptible to cancer and other diseases in lifetime. Also, astronauts suffer from psychological problems. In space, it's difficult to falling asleep when you are floating. Astronauts often sleep less than 6 hours a day, which can trigger behavioral changes. Being constrained in a relatively small place with same people for months is of course challenging. Till now, we are just talking about problems in low Earth orbit, but every problem just got magnified during human missions to Mars. A mission to the Red Planet will last about 2 to 3 years. That means astronauts would be more isolated than ever before. Communication with Earth will at least have 20 to 40 minute delay, so calls with friends and family will be out of question. They won't be able to step outside and breathe some fresh air. Radiation will be more intense outside the Earth's magnetic field. Even though traveling to Mars seems extremely dangerous, there is always people out there ready for one-way ticket to Mars. We are advancing in technology, and hopefully we will come with a countermeasure to prevent all hazards, to land astronauts on other celestial body and safely back to Earth.